Everybody, Sly here, and today I'm going to be doing another reaction video, and I know what you're thinking. By the title of this video, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Sly, why are you doing another one of these reacting to Super Mario RPG videos? Well, there's a reason why. Because tomorrow, the game will be coming out tomorrow, and I just pre-ordered it at GameStop nearby where I live, and I'm going to get it when it's open, and I'm going to get the game, and I'm going to record it. I'm going to play the game, all that kind of stuff. And let's just say we just hit 225 subscribers. So now I can do some green screen videos. But that's going to be tomorrow when I play the Super Mario RPG. But anyways, we're going to be reacting to a review to what people are saying to that. This is from IGN. And I guess IGN wanted to know how this game really do. But we're going to find out anyway. So without further ado, let's react to the video.
Odds are good you've seen Mario stomp a Goomba or kick a Koopa shell before, but you might not have seen him punch a giant lady riding a floating banana right in the shins.
In the old school, oh my
Super
god.
Super Mario RPG is easily one of the
and this might be some
adventures
spoilers.
the
I know I'm
Plumber
spoiling
has
myself.
ever
I know
been on, rightly becoming a standout when Final Fantasy developer Square first released it nearly 3 decades ago. Its 2023 remake is an incredibly faithful recreation of that already awesome RPG, with a fresh coat of paint and some small but smart combat updates. Those changes can't completely shake off 27 years of dust, but they do provide a fantastic way for fans like me to revisit this classic, while also letting new folk better enjoy just how wild it is.
And apparently, in different part of the country, it's been released earlier, like a week earlier. And I guess in the States, they've been released
Bucking
yesterday.
The usual setup, this entertaining story kicks off with Mario rushing to Bowser's Keep and immediately rescuing a kidnapped Princess Peach. But before they can return home, a giant sword with a face crashes through the castle roof and sends all 3 of them flying.
Oh, we know the story from the
there,
original.
Mario has to fight lots of living weapons up to no good and collect
XR.
7 star pieces in order to save the Mushroom Kingdom. It's not a long tale, taking me just about 12 hours to finish, though I've done so before on Super Nintendo.
Oh my
but the writing
god.
is so consistently funny.
I don't think it would be done for the 12 hours.
This essentially unchanged script still had me frequently laughing out loud. Super Mario RPG's turn-based combat is extremely straightforward, pitting you against all sorts of weird and creative
And I'm going to be doing voice
acting. Mario monsters like Goombas to the skeletal.
You don't know what I'm talking
about?
Wait and see tomorrow.
Literally zero explanation.
Ooh.
It fuses timing-based button prompts into your otherwise recognizable mix of basic attacks and resource-limited spells.
Well, if you hit the right time, then you'll do good.
A well-timed A-press on offense and take reduced
it's just
damage
like every
or even none at all
RPG
on
game.
Defense. This system still rocks, and it's easy to see why it influenced so many games that came after it, from Paper Mario to the South Park RPGs. That said, it's worth mentioning that while it's always very fun, combat is also borderline comically fast a lot of the time, sending you into super easy fights just as quickly as you're likely to finish them. The really interesting encounters are reserved for a fairly wide array of inventive bosses. Those include a strange sort of dog monster that creates clones of your party members.
Oh, I remember that a few
years
ago.
Cleverly disables buttons on your controller to prevent specific types of moves.
Or probably last year or something.
They still don't usually pose much of a threat, but boss gimmicks like this shake up battles.
The cool thing is they added cutscenes. Time and test.
Combat is also the place this remake has been altered most substantially. Button timings now give a bigger bonus for a super precise press, even adding a splash damage effect to your basic attacks that made me more thoughtful about how I distributed damage in standard encounters. Chaining together well-timed presses also
now I cannot wait to do the triple power move.
Triple moves, each of which comes with an awesome 3D
That would be
cutscene.
awesome.
These updates don't necessarily make the combat feel as modern or as deep as many of the games inspired by the original, but they do help breathe fresh life into a system that needed a little bit by now.
Yes, that's true.
One part of that system that's still a ton of fun is its varied selection of weapons. Rather than only being a statistical increase, new weapons also alter attack animations, and as a result, attack timings. Mario could kick a Koopa shell or smash baddies with a hammer, while the lovable Mallow can go from swinging a stick to crashing cymbals together. Bowser, who rounds out your party alongside the mysterious Geno and Princess Peach herself, has probably the best weapon option.
He used Mario as a weapon.
That lets him hurl Mario as a projectile.
That is funny.
I loved that each time I switched weapons I had to retrain my muscle memory, which is made easier here by a smart new prompt that guides the timing of each newly encountered move
I can
until you
remember
nail it a
the
few
muscle
times.
memory
The
of the
rub
timing.
of this extremely amusing weapon system, however, is that you don't have much control over it. There are plenty of fun optional tasks to do and secrets to uncover, but this
I like
is
how they
generally a
showed
very
you,
linear
like,
game, and each new weapon you
the
find will almost
upgrades,
always
especially
just
the
be
weapons and
statistically
then
better than the
defense
last,
and
with no
all that kind of
comparable
stuff.
alternatives to decide between. That's true of your defensive items too, leaving the RPG part of Super Mario RPG a little thin, as you don't really customize your characters much past a single accessory slot.
Right.
Instead, the lifeblood of this campaign is its variety. It's easy to enjoy some fairly simple combat and progression when you're never in the same setting long enough to ever come near getting bored.
Right.
You'll jump from classic Mario sewers to a ghost-filled sunken pirate ship, from a minigame where
Oh,
you're
the pirate
barreling
ship,
down a
though,
waterfall collecting coins,
was pretty
to one where
tricky.
you're running up a hill trying to save Princess Peach.
I mean, when
From
I
a
first
crazed
played it when I was a
bomb
little
person
kid,
to a living
I was
wedding
stuck on the
cake.
one level I
This
couldn't
world could have
get.
so easily crumbled into
But
a
now I know.
hodgepodge of disparate ideas, but instead they come together to make a strangely coherent and delightfully unique whole. Especially when you occasionally remember that this is somehow still a Mario game. Like, here's
Oh.
Mario having to be held back from punching a literal child. Just incredible stuff.
Remaking wishes.
Super Mario RPG's new 3D graphics are impressively faithful to the original's pre-rendered 3D art style, and the resulting look is, I don't know, it's fine? I don't mean to undersell it, it can look quite nice, especially in its super cool new cutscenes.
Yeah.
But I can't help but feel like some of the original's personality has been lost in the translation here. Models and environments are updated almost one-to-one, leaving them looking shiny and new, but removing some of the charm the lo-fi pre-rendered look naturally had. When I look at other Switch remakes like Link's Awakening
this
or
game.
Live
I
Alive,
still have it.
end up wishing this one had found a bit of
Live
its own
Alive.
flavor inspired by that Super Nintendo look, rather than just making the closest approximation it could manage.
True.
One area that has been masterfully modernized, however, is the soundtrack.
Oh,
Super
the
Mario
sound.
RPG's
Oh, of
music
course,
has been
soundtrack.
burned into my brain since childhood, and these new takes on those songs are absolutely great. They're perfectly reverent while adding impressive layers of instrumentation and nuance, capturing their spirits while bringing something new to the table in the exact way I wished the graphics had.
Right. The difference, though, between the classic and the
And speaking
modern.
of new, this isn't just the adventure oldies like me might remember. The base campaign has remained relatively untouched in terms of content, but an entirely new post-game lets you explore for secrets you may have missed after the credits roll, while
hidden
also
treasure.
including some impressive extra challenges to push your limits. Avoiding showing any specific spoilers, that includes extremely clever twists on certain fights that require a deeper use of the combat system and its various mechanics in a way I appreciated. I
Right.
sort of wish these well-designed encounters hadn't been saved exclusively for an endgame grind, but I like that the added difficulty is there for those left hungry by the main story.
Yeah.
There's also a comprehensive monster list to fill out, with
Okay.
checkmarks and funny little quotes for every enemy you manage to successfully time Mallow's Thought Peak ability on,
Yep,
giving me
I
a
remember.
completionist goal to chase even as combat stayed overly easy. However,
We're gonna
about a
do that.
third
When
of
we
the
get
way through
Mallow,
the
we're
campaign,
gonna-
the menu started suffering from some
gonna do that.
seriously unexpected frame rate drops. I didn't really run into any technical issues besides this, and it's a little hard to see here, but it was obnoxious enough that managing my party, checking my items, or revisiting all those silly quotes I had collected could feel like a bit of a chore, which is a bummer. I guess that next-gen Switch still can't get here soon enough.
Well, I gotta pause it because if you hear that little beep, that means the pizza is about done. So
Super
give me a
Mario
second.
RPG.
Sorry about that. I just had a pizza in the oven. I forgot about it. Anyways, let's continue.
Considered a classic for a reason, and this wonderfully faithful
it's almost
remake
over
makes
anyways.
it easy for anyone who missed it in the Super Nintendo era to see why. It's unabashedly odd, reveling in the
Bashedly odd?
unexpected with writing that constantly had me bursting out laughing. Its turn-based combat is fairly simple outside of its very clever boss fights, but it's also ultra satisfying to keep your timing string going even when you're plowing through pushovers.
Which is good.
And while the updated graphics are equal parts pretty and sort of weirdly unambitious, with some unfortunate menu lag to boot, the new takes on its excellent music are truly exceptional. Super Mario RPG already held up pretty well if you didn't mind a bit of dust on its systems, but
8
now
out of
there's
10.
no excuse not to see why Mario's most unexpected adventure is still so beloved. For more Mario, check out our review of Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and for more turn-based combat with timing elements, our review of Thirsty Suitors. And for everything else, keep it right here on IGN.
But there you go. That's the review of the Super Mario RPG from IGN. Well, what do you think? I mean, even though that a lot of people now has been playing the game, I know a lot of people is enjoying it and that, but tomorrow when it release, I'm gonna enjoy it, and I know a lot of you are gonna enjoy it as well. Because, like I said, we just hit 225 subscribers, and I'm gonna have a green screen in the background. I got everything ready. It's there somewhere. But tomorrow, when it comes out, when I get the game, I'm gonna definitely record it. And like I said, I'm gonna do some like voice changing for the characters, you know, Bowser, Peach, and all that kind of stuff, just to add into the video. You know, it's just to add in. You know, a little fun that. But yeah, I cannot wait till tomorrow. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get the game tomorrow. I already pre-ordered it. Once I get it, I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna upload it at 7:30 p.m. on the Friday night. So stay tuned, hit the notification bell, and you will see a very good game, especially this remake. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you want more videos like this, hit the subscribe button for more videos, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos to come. So, that's all the time I have in this video. My name is Sly, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy me reacting to the Super Mario RPG review. And until next time, sleep tight.